Went back to school in new but familiar surroundings. The high school students got an unexpected 2 weeks off. Today they tried to get back to normal under abnormal circumstances. 2 weeks ago, roof damage forced administrators to close Kingsley High School. The architect of the school says heavy snow was a contributing factor, but he says the investigation suggests a bigger problem with the roof. Late last week, the district came up with a plan to educate the displaced students. 4th through 6th graders stay in the middle school. 7th graders go to Hannah St. Mary's, and 8th graders go to the Kingsley Baptist Church, while high schoolers go back to middle school and portable classrooms. 9 and 10's Dana Bruick is live with team coverage of the first day back to school. Dana.
Kim, as one high school teacher put it, it's the first day back, the second time around. Everyone's adjusting to new, more crowded surroundings that some say seem all too familiar. Back to school means back in time for some high schoolers.
I feel like an 8th grader again.
Back to a middle school cozier than they might remember.
We're not used to the crowding of 4 grade levels smashed into 2.
A whole high school taking up the space 7th and 8th graders left behind.
My classroom's probably 3 times this big at the high school.
Now Jerry Ann Street's teaching special ed for the big kids in a smaller classroom.
It's not going to be like the high school, but we're teaching them adaptation and life skills.
And while high school students get the direction they need, displaced 8th graders and staff study similar problems.
This is still math class, and we're going to make it as close to normal as possible.
In anywhere but their normal surroundings.
We're all pretty cramped, but we're making it work because we have to.
They're making it work in the classrooms in the sanctuary of this nearby church. Meantime, administrators will try to make Kingsley High School a safe place again for students.
I think we'll go with the flow and have a good time while we're here.
The superintendent hopes to start repair work on the high school next week, but he does not expect students to go back there this year. Also, a group of parents will make dinner on Thursday for Kingsley staff to thank them for their hard work. Reporting live for 9 and 10 News, I'm Dana Bruick.
Relocating students in Kingsley means extra time on the bus for some of them. 9 and 10's Leah Bino rode along with them on the first day of the big change. She continues our live team coverage in the Traverse City newsroom with how the students and bus drivers handled it.
Doug, the students on the bus were very excited and a little nervous at the same time. Getting everyone to the right school at the right time will take some practice, but most seemed optimistic about the change.
The kids are a little wild today, more than normal.
Kingsley 7th and 8th graders will spend more time on buses from now through the end of the school year.
We normally just drop them off at the school at 8:15 in the morning.
Now students spend first period for band and PE at the middle school, and then it's back on the buses.
We're driving them out here at about 9 o'clock. They're a little nervous and they're a little excited about it.
Settling the students down was the tough part.
We're kind of having fun with it because we're going to a different school, so it's like the beginning of the year for us all over.
It's going good. It's not as chaotic as I thought it would be.
But there is a downside.
I don't really like it because a lot of my friends are in 8th grade, but I guess you'll get used to it after a while.
Between the 7th and 8th grade, about 250 students will relocate every day. So far, the principal says the new schedule is running smoothly.
We just have a great group of 7th and 8th grade kids, and they're going to adjust well.
At the end of the day, buses bring the students back to the middle school, where other buses will take them home.
We have an extra run, an extra run every day. It's one of the things we had to do in order to make everything work and keep the kids in the community.
7th grade students spent the day adjusting to their new school and their new rules, and of course trying to concentrate on their studies. Reporting live in the Traverse City newsroom, Leah Bino, 9 and 10 News.